If you want stronger lead leg attacks, there's like 4 options that can change your game 100%. And I don't care if you're in a bladed stance or a square stance. We're gonna talk about it today.
Perfect.
Okay, so if anybody asks me about lead leg attacks, I usually give them like 4 options. We're either talking about the front leg teep, we're talking about a side kick, we're talking about a hook kick, or we're talking about a roundhouse kick. Some of them obviously work better in a bladed stance, but depending on what your stance is, you can switch stuff up to their combos. But the main thing is I want you to understand where the power comes from when you're throwing a lead leg kick, like this. First and foremost, there's the lead leg side kick. Very strong kick, pushing with not only the back leg, but the front leg, using the same muscles that you jump with. Okay, very obvious answer. If you want more power with this, learn how to make your muscles stronger going this way. Because it's the same muscles that I use here. Now, another good way to make sure that it hurts more is by driving and using momentum to go forwards. It's gonna be the same answer for a lot of these, just so you know. Taking this foot, sliding this way, okay? So as I'm throwing this kick, I'm going like this. And I'm throwing my body, my knee, this way, using the momentum to go drive in. Keeping with the bladed stance idea, roundhouse kicks usually go side to side with their momentum. Boom, in this way, right? Coming this way, but from a lead leg stance that's bladed, you don't really get much of an opportunity. So you have to work on pulling your hips backwards and going forwards. There's a moment where it goes like this. Bang! Having that hip mobility to come this way. And what you notice is my foot does the same thing, where it slides in to get that ground gained. Add this momentum to this momentum, so when it bang hits in the middle, you got something nice. Now the hook kick is literally just the opposite thing. I'm going to push and drive, have this foot go this way, and now my hip is gonna go like this way, this way. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here. So my hip is turning forwards, backwards. You have to have the opposite direction in order to pull back and really add strength to it. Okay, as for the teep, anything in a more square stance, obviously training your muscles to get stronger, but the answer is your hips. Not going side to side, but going forwards. With my teep, I want to have my hips go this way, okay? Pushing these hips forwards and really driving off this foot here. Pushing off this foot, shooting these hips forwards and driving with your front leg. The side teep is another great option. Now I'm doing a little bit more of the foot slide like we talked about before, but I'm still hitting with my heel. My foot's a little more sideways. I have another video where I talked about the side teep earlier, but it's the same concept as before, where I have that hip go push. I turn this foot now too, so I'm pushing with this hip. Turning, boom, which kind of looks like a little salsa. I don't know, I don't dance. But the idea is that I'm hitting with the heel, I'm turning this foot more so I'm not square completely, turning the body and adding momentum in and towards my target. Now, if you want the deepest, darkest secrets about how you can get better kicks and how to throw really strong, powerful stuff, not just for karate, but for Muay Thai, for MMA, for everything, make sure you subscribe, or I will have no choice but to take the lead leg of mine and go like this. Bang.
It's just a side teep. Sensei also throws it. He's also a southpaw. But he brings that knee up. And it looks like a regular teep, but then he blades his body. It gives him a little more extension to come out this way. You can see me here. So instead of just here teep,